Okay, so here we have the ATAP, ATST, and Scout Walker. And this is a requested review by Mullinest. And so I'm just going to kind of go through each one of these. He asked me to compare these, but there's not really much of a comparison because they're three different kind of increments, if you will. So yeah, so here we go. So the first one that I have here is the ATAP, and this came out in 2008. It was 392 pieces and $40, and I believe it's still available for purchase right now. And it's a pretty cool set. It's pretty easy to build. There are a couple technical things you can see underneath the legs and stuff, but it's pretty easy to build, pretty sturdy. It comes with two clone troopers. Here's one. And some people think that these are shock troopers. I don't really know exactly, but these are the episode 3 clones. As you can tell, they're the almost stormtroopers. You get the rotating light cannon on the top, and you have the heavy main cannon that just tips up and down. And kind of the cool thing, you get this little seat up here for him. If you see, there's those little notches right there, and this will actually lock in there so it can't turn anymore, or you can tip it up on that hinge. So, and this goes up and down as well. So that's pretty cool. One of the things that I don't like about this set is these legs don't move except for this hinge up top. You can't pose this section of the leg. It's actually one straight beam, as you can see. So that's kind of annoying, but whatever. And then here in the inside you have the other clone trooper, this little like tank hatch, which is pretty cool, but it doesn't really stay open. You got another clone in there, and you have another gun in the low front, which is pretty cool. And then on this side you have another seat, and you have gun storage. So, and I'll show you the inside here. This whole panel lifts up, and the inside you have, like, I guess it would be the engine, and then you have the driver and a little bit of controls. And this set's actually pretty cool because you build the flat shell like this, and then you see everything's at an angle, and it comes up, connects right there on the side. You build this panel off this piece, and it locks in. There you go. You can kind of see. That's what this looks like. It's like a panel that comes up. And so it's pretty smart actually, because it's on this hinge. So it sits at a specific angle and tips down, and then this hooks in there, so it looks like one solid design. So I really like that design. This is a pretty cool set. I would suggest getting it for $40 and 400 pieces just about. It's pretty nice. And you get these really cool clones. But the pretty cool thing about this set is, I have to put the camera down to show you, but the reason it's called an ATAP is it's an all-terrain attack pod, or armored attack pod, if you will. But this extra leg that you have here swings up and then clips in underneath. Hopefully you can see that. Swings up underneath there. And when I was building this set, they have you put a little piece under that white piece upside down, and I didn't know why. But actually what it's for is, yeah, let me do it like this. What it's for is when you put the leg up, it actually is supposed to stick onto that piece like that. There we go. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but it's supposed to stick onto that piece like that, so you can have two legs like that. So I like that design. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm glad I got this set. I would recommend it. Pretty easy to build. Not a whole lot of play value, but it looks really cool. And then this is the very old ATST. This is the very first one they ever made. And I don't remember what the specifications are on it. Let me look here. Okay. It is 107 pieces, and it came out in 2001, and it was $10 when it first came out, which is pretty cool. This is a very old set. Like I said, it's 8 years old now, but it's the original. It had these old kind of like hinge for the walking action as opposed to posable legs, or excuse me, a posable kind of head. You can see it just sits on those two little beams that swivel back and forth. But the legs are posable from here and here, from these 2 points. But I'm not going to move them because it tips over pretty easy. You can see doesn't really stand up that well. And it's got the little mortar on the side, the other little cannons. So it's a pretty cool set. I like it. I have a Stormtrooper in here right now, but it came with Chewbacca. So there's that. That's a pretty nice set. You can probably find it on Bricklink. That's where I would go to find it. But it's cool. I'd get it. It's, you know, if it was only $10 originally, it's probably only going to be like 15 now, and it's 8 years old, so I would consider it a classic. And then finally we have the Scout Walker, which came out a couple years ago. Can't remember when. Let me go look. Came out in 2005. It is also 108 pieces, just the same as this one, and it is also $10. It's pretty standard. The legs pose, the head swivels. It's another really cool set. My camera is running out of battery life, and I really want to hammer up this review because I don't have any more batteries. So yes, I would recommend all three of these sets. Like I said, $10, $10, $40. You can find this one new and probably these two on Bricklink. I recommend them both. Thank you for watching. Let me know if there's anything else you would like me to review, and I hope that helps.